Baba Marfa, the time had come, and I want to share a story with you. My grandfather once told me this tale, a memory etched in the fabric of wartime. My grandfather, along with his sisters and brothers, had been sent by their parents to another village to seek refuge with relatives. They hoped the Nazis would not reach that distant hamlet. But as days passed, news arrived the enemy was advancing even toward their newfound sanctuary. Many fled, some to relatives, others joining the partisans. Only about 50 people remained in the village, including children. The adults decided to hide the older children in the forest. Within the abandoned forester's house, Baba Marfa, an elderly woman, volunteered to bring them food each day. The exact number of children eluded my grandfather's memory. He recalled that the adults forbade anyone from returning home. Those who dared venture back to the village returned with crimson welts from the punishment they received. Fear kept everyone hidden in the forest, far from the village. Every morning, Baba Marfa delivered provisions whatever the parents could gather to the children, leaving the supplies in the shed. The agreement was clear: no one should approach her directly. They would retrieve the food after she left, waiting patiently for her return. Thus, they survived through May and June. Sometimes, late in the evening, a parent would slip into the village, but only after Baba Marfa had departed. My grandfather sat with a friend near the window, anticipating her arrival. The hunger was ever present, and the meager rations from their parents were never enough. It all felt like a game of partisan survival. One day, Baba Marfa arrived, leaving the food and departing as usual. The children peered out the window, watching her silhouette. She turned toward them, her eyes filled with melancholy. Crossing herself, she walked away. The next day, 2 men arrived at their hiding place, urging the children to follow them. They were partisans. From them, my grandfather learned that a month had passed since the village burned, and no one remained. Baba Marfa, along with the others, had perished. Yet, she had continued to bring them sustenance, risking her life to ensure their survival. Baba Marfa became a legend, a silent heroine who defied darkness, embodying sacrifice and compassion. Her memory lives on, a beacon of courage in the darkest of times.